So today we're going to do some yoga on the floor. So however you feel comfortable going onto the floor, we're going to start with our feet kind of out, and we're going to point and flex the feet. Lift our toes up and down. And we'll roll our shoulders back and around. Now I want you to know that you don't have to do anything today. You can just sit back and breathe. If there's ever something that bothers you, just don't do it. Now we're going to bend your knees. And I want you to think of tucking in, looking at your belly button. Elbows kind of come out. We're creating a little hollowed out spot in our stomach. And then look up to the sky, as high as you can go. Hold on with the hands. And then tuck back under. Elbows come out. We round the spine. Inhale, looking up. And think of bringing your shoulders a little closer together behind you. Elbows come in tight. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, relaxing. Big breath in. Exhale down. And then come to a nice spot in the middle. Let the feet fall apart. I want you to kind of rock side to side. Kind of rocking your butterfly. And then we'll come somewhere in the middle. We're going to extend out the legs and roll our arms. One goes back. And then the other are walking like a giraffe. Just warming up the shoulders. Now, as the hands come back behind you, we're going to lift one leg up. I want you to draw little circles, just loosening up the hips, warming up the lower body. And then reverse the direction so you go the other way. And let the foot fall down. Change legs, draw little circles. And then reverse. And then we'll hold, let the leg come down. Walk your hands in. Place your hands on the front of the legs. Point and flex the feet again. Shoulders roll back. And then we're going to bend one knee, or you can bend both knees. So you choose what feels comfortable. I'll give you time on both legs. So we're going to lift up. And I want you to lean to the left. Kind of that crescent moon. And then let the left hand fall. I want you to lift up a little higher. And then turn the palm up on that right hand. Elbow pulls back. Look up to see the sun. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Arm pulls back just a little bit, feeling that stretch under the arm. And then place your hand on your head. Place the other hand on the knee. Feeling that deep stretch in the neck. The weight of the hand stretching down. And then we let that hand come off. And we're going to lift up your left hand and reach it over for just a moment. Think of pushing the left knee down. So we reach over with the left hand. So we're kind of separating, creating a little extra space. Now remember, you can have both knees bent or one leg out. It doesn't matter. And we'll let the hand come back and down. We're going to change knees, so shake out any tension. Or if you have both knees, shake out both knees. And then we're going to cross back in. So you can bring one leg out, one leg in, or you can have both legs in. So you choose what feels best. I change all the time, listening to my body. Feel that opening of the hip. Hands come up. We're going to lift up the rib cage so we get a little taller, and then we lean over to the right side. Hands together or apart, it doesn't matter. Breathing in. Exhaling out. And slowly let that right hand drop. It kind of supports the weight. We reach over a little farther. Big breath in. Exhaling out. And we'll turn the palm up. Elbow pulls back. We look up to see the sun. Inhaling. Exhaling. And then sit tall, the hand falls to the side. So the weight of the arm is just stretching the neck. You can wiggle the fingers on the right, or you can place your hand on the knee. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Left hand comes out and down. And we're going to reach right hand up. Stretching over. I'll think of pushing that knee down so we create a lot of space right here in the middle. Big breath in. Exhale out and down. Both legs come out. Shake out any tension in the knees. Now we're going to be kind of going back and forth with the legs bent and straight. We're going to lean back by walking your hands back again, those little giraffe arms. And I'm going to actually have you come onto your elbows. Now as we come onto the elbows, I want you to bring them in a little bit. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. So we're kind of stretching around the shoulder. And then I want you to place your palm facing up. And you're going to sit on that palm. And then the other side, sit on the other palm. And then we're actually going to turn your head back and look behind you. So your weight kind of shifts. This is called a fish. It opens up your shoulders as the arms are tucked under. Now, if it bothers you to have the arms tucked under, let them come out. That's okay. Now you can place the crown of the head on the floor and look all the way back, or just rest the head down where it's comfortable. What we're trying to do is have that fish. It's the rounded part of the fish. And then we're going to lift up one foot. It's our swimming fish. We're going to change, lift up the other foot. And change, lift up. And point and flex this foot. Just swimming with the tail of the fish. And then the foot comes down, other foot lifts. Point and flex this foot. And then the foot comes down. Now I want you to lean to one side and bring one hand out. Lean to the other side, bring the other hand out, and let the hands just relax, palms facing up. Breathing in. Exhaling out, closing the eyes. It's a little mini Shavasana right here. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Just letting the body relax. Breathing in. And out. Now from here, we're going to lift up the left leg. Now you place your hands on the left leg. You can point and flex the foot. We're going to add scissors. We're going to change legs. Lifting up the other leg. Point and flex the foot. You have your right leg up. Now we're going to change. Lift the left. Point and flex. And then flex the foot. Bring the leg in a little closer to the chest. Now you might find you have a little bit of a bend. You might have the leg straight, but we're thinking of bringing the toes back towards your nose. And then the leg is coming closer in towards the chest, feeling that stretch on the back of the leg, on the back of the knee. Breathing in, exhaling out. Now bend the knee, give the knee a hug, a gentle squeeze. It's our upside down pigeon. Now you're going to lift that right leg off the floor, and I want you to rock the leg side to side. You might be dragging the heel against the floor a little bit. You might think of the leg floating like it's on water. Comes back and forth, in and out with the tide. And then the foot touches the ground, and we let the left knee go back and forth. Just loosening up the hip. Now draw little circles with the knee, loosening up any tension. And then reverse the circle, go the other way. And we'll come to the center and let the leg fall all the way out to the left side and rock the knee up and down. So we've moved the hip all around. The knee comes up towards the shoulder, down towards the hip. And dig, left elbow into the mat, palm facing up. And then we rest the left leg into the hand. Now knee can be bent or the leg might be straight. Some people hold on to their sock or their pant leg. You can hold on to the toes, the foot, whatever feels comfortable as the leg falls to the side. Right hand can be anywhere to the side or on the hip. You choose what you need. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And then slowly bring the knee to the center. We're going to change hands. Right hand touches the left knee. Left hand falls out like the top of the letter T. And leg comes across the body. Now it's wherever it feels comfortable. You might even rock the knee up and down a little bit, loosening up the hip. As you have that left hand out, I want you to look over the left shoulder. This is our twisted pigeon. So it's an upside down twisted pigeon. You feel that stretch come across the body. Of course, if it ever bothers your spine, please roll back onto the back side again. Gentle. Our twist. Leg can be bent or straight as it comes across, whatever feels best. Twisted pigeon. And then bring the knee back to the center. Leg lengthens to the sky. You can point and flex the foot. As we're going to change again in that scissor motion. Left leg drops, right leg lifts. Scissor again, changing. Left leg up, right leg down. We have one more time, changing. Point and flex. And then flex the foot, bring your toe towards your nose, bring the leg in. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale out, feel that stretch behind the knee as the toe is pulling down towards the ground. Hands can be anywhere on the leg. Always listening to your body. Let's bend the knee and bring the knee into the chest. Give it a little squeeze, upside down pigeon. Now we're going to think about that left foot lifted up off the ground and let it kind of rock side to side, swaying back and forth. Might be hovering over the mat like it's floating on top of the water, coming in and out with the tide. And then left leg touches the ground. Right knee rocks side to side, loosening up our hip. Draw little circles. Reverse the circle, go the other way, loosening everything up. And then we'll we'll hold and let the leg fall out to the side. Extend, point and flex the foot. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Now we're digging our elbow into the mat, palm facing up, holding the leg, or some people hold on to the foot, the sock, the pant leg, whatever feels comfortable for your body. But you can have the elbow pushing into the mat, the leg resting in the palm of the hand. Adjusting for your body, breathing in, exhaling out. Left hand is anywhere to the side, or it can be on the hip where you're just counterbalancing the weight. And then slowly bring the leg back to the center, give it a little squeeze. We're going to change hands. Left hand touches the right knee as it comes across. Right hand comes out like the top of the letter T. Breathing in. Exhaling, maybe looking over the right shoulder. Leg can be bent or straight as it comes across. Do you choose what you need? And then we'll bring the leg back to the center. And both knees come into the chest. Rock back and forth, side to side. And we'll be placing your feet on the floor. Lift your hips up off the mat. For our bridge pose, we're creating a straight line from our knees to our shoulders. You can tuck the shoulders under a little bit. Breathe in. Push with the toes, the heels. Hips come even higher. Some people hold on to their ankles, their heels. Just let your hands rest to the side, wherever it feels comfortable. Breathing in. Exhaling out. This allows gravity to shift the weight down. Bring fresh oxygen to our brain, creating space between our organs. Breathing in. Exhaling. And lift the hips off the floor if you would like. So you think of our shoulders, we're going to roll down from our shoulders till our tailbone touches the floor, and then the heels. Let the knees sway side to side, nice and low. We have our low spinal twist. Both legs fall to the left. Some people place that left foot on top of the right knee, or it could be on the floor. You choose what feels best. Breathing in. Exhaling out. Stretch out the front of the hip. That hip pushes up towards the sky. It lengthens from the knee to the rib cage, across the front of the body. Now, if your left foot's on top, bring it down. Let the legs sway side to side. Both legs are going to fall to the right. If you'd like, you can place that right foot on top of the left knee, or it can stay on the floor. You adjust. Now you might think of lifting that left hip up and down a couple times. And push up to the sky. You can lower it down. Breathe in. Exhaling out. The foot's on top, bring it to the floor and bring the knees to the center. You can rock side to side for a moment. And we'll walk the feet together for our sleeping butterfly. The knees fall in the opposite direction. The feet might slide forward, and that's okay. And I think of tucking your shoulders underneath so they kind of squeeze together on the back side, those scapulas, the shoulder blades. Breathing in, exhaling out. Inhale, expand the rib cage. Exhale, bring the belly button to the spine. Let it drop down towards the ground. It tucks inside the rib cage. Bring the knees back to the center and into the chest. Give your knees a squeeze. We'll rock side to side. Place your feet on the floor. Lengthen your toes to the front of the room. Fingertips to the back of the earth. That's long. That's long. And bring your hands down next to your legs. I want you to roll your shoulders back and down. Flex your feet. Make a fist with the hands. Wrinkle your nose and tighten all the muscles in the body. Tighten, tighten, squeeze. And then release. Feeling the difference of the relaxed body. This is your corpse pose. We're going to use this for the next few moments to rest. Use it for relaxation. So just close your eyes. Clear your mind. Slow the breath. Just sitting as comfortably as you can. You might feel a little sleepy or your mind might drift. As we go through this little exercise, the goal is to try and remain aware of your body. Let your shoulders drop down and away from your ears. Bring your attention to your breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. Just allowing yourself to breathe naturally. We're going to try to bring awareness to the physical sensations of different parts of your body. Your mind is probably used to labeling these sensations as good or as bad or as uncomfortable or even painful. But for this exercise, see if you're just able to notice what you feel without judgment. For example, if you notice a tingling, warmth, pulsating, or tightness, it is not whether about these sensations are good or bad. It's just about noticing them. Before we begin, let's talk about the fact there's no right or wrong way to relax. Your body, your mind, your spirit will release. It'll relax and renew at its own pace. So there's no need to worry that you have to see anything or keep up with anyone. Sometimes you might actually feel uncomfortable. You might feel nervous, but don't worry about this. It sometimes happens. If it does, we recommend you just come out of a relaxation, take a deep breath, let your eyes flutter open or shake out your fingers in your hand. You can leave and come back another day, or just listen from a distance. All of this is okay. It does not matter. You get to choose. It's about your comfort for this journey. Continue breathing, allowing each breath to come easy as it may. Notice your lungs slowly fill with air when you breathe in, and they deflate when you breathe out. Now bring your awareness to where your body makes contact with the floor or the couch, the bed. On each out breath, allow yourself to let go, to sink a little deeper into the surface below. Scan your left foot for any sensations. Simply become aware of them. Scan your right foot. Notice any and all sensations that might be present. Slowly scan up to your calves. Scan your left and scan your right. Notice any sensations that might be present. Scan slowly up through your thigh. Allow yourself to feel any and all sensations. If you don't feel anything at the moment, that's okay. Just allow yourself to not feel anything. If you become aware of tension or other sensations in other parts of your body, just breathe in and using the breath, bring gentle awareness to that sensation without trying to change them. Now continue bringing awareness, a gentle curiosity to the sensation in your legs. The mind will wander away from the breath sometimes. This is normal. When you notice your mind has wandered, gently acknowledge it. Then return your attention to the part of the body that you intended to focus on. Now focus on your stomach. Feel it rise as you breathe in. It sinks as you exhale out. Nice and slow. Your heart rate may slow down. This is normal. Remain aware of your stomach as you breathe in and you breathe out. Continue to notice the sensations. Let's scan your hand, the left hand, the right hand. Simply becoming aware of the different sensations and feel what is happening. Continue to bring awareness up the arm, a gentle curiosity, looking for sensation. If you don't feel anything in the moment, that's okay. Scan for any sensations up the arm. And then we come to your chest, scanning up along your neck and into your face, feeling the sensations in your jaw and your throat. Notice how the back of your head rests against the surface underneath you. Bring awareness to the top of your head. Take a moment to notice how all your body parts are connected. Let any sensations come to you. Just notice what kind of sensation it is. Is it warm? Is it cool? Is it tingling? Do you feel heaviness or floating? Accept whatever sensation there is as just that, a sensation. Some sensations will arise and slowly, gradually change. Feel yourself relaxing more and more deeply with each breath. Your whole body is becoming heavier and softer and more relaxed with each moment. All of the stress, all of the tension has drained away from the muscles of your body. No more tension. No more stress. No more worry. Now, not yet, but in a moment, we'll come out of our deep relaxation, but we won't do it fast. We'll do it nice and slow by counting backwards from 5 to 1. And notice that when we get to 1, all the deep calm and relaxation that you feel right now stays with you for the rest of the day, into the evening, and through the long night of restful sleep and pleasant dreams until you awaken bright and refreshed in the morning. Now here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your eyes gently flutter open. As we roll on to your right side, you can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and then when you're ready, walk yourself up to an easy sit position where legs can be crossed or straight or anywhere in between. We'll draw a little circular motion, loosening up the back, awakening the spine, and then reverse the direction so we go the circle the other way. And we'll come to the center and lift the shoulders to the ears and push back and down. Feel them drop towards the ground and gently lift back up. Inhaling and exhaling. Hands fall to the sides. Inhale up to the sky. We'll come down, heart center, a little pressure with the palms. And then the fingertips touch. They drop down and we stretch the back of the wrists. Shaking the head, yes. The shoulders lower towards the ground. And shake your head, no. And shake your head, yes, again. And then inhale, lifting up. Exhale out. Inhale for the body. Inhale for the mind. Inhale for the spirit. Bring your hands heart center. Relaxing. Namaste. Thank you for coming today.